A nice reception from Hans-Kristian Vittinghus, but compare and contrast the reception his opponent will get. Well, such a popular figure all around the world. And is today the day that redemption begins for Chong. Hans-Kristian Vittinghus in his first final of the year, man. Yes, it is June. It is the first final of the year as well for Chong, but of course, anyone who's been following the story will know why.
All spectators, flash photography is not permitted at any time. Once again, flash photography is not permitted at any time.
So the men's singles final at the 2015 US Open. This is how they got there. The #1 seed beaten by Vittinghus yesterday, who stumbled a little bit in the opening game, but came through in 3. Chong. Well, very impressive last 2 rounds, hasn't he? He wins over Rashivusev and then B-side Pranith yesterday, although he was pushed all the way earlier in the week against his Chinese opponent Kai Guo. Match that lasted 43 minutes. Tough task, certainly for Vittinghus, who is delighted to be in the final. 29-year-old, 18 in the world rankings. He was in the top 10 last October, but has slipped down, but in a tough bit of form. Made the final in the Super Series finals in Dubai, and at the end of 2014, big pick-me-up, and then just really hasn't pushed on. As you can see, that's his route. 2-3 setters at the start of the week, and then yesterday. And here's the man he's up against. Not much that you don't know, although you may be surprised to see that he's got a world ranking right now of 180. Long-time world #1, 3 times a silver medalist at the World Championships, with one of those being taken away. Twice a runner-up at the Olympics as well to Lin Dan, and straight games all the way. He's played a couple of events, the Southeast Asian Games and the Sudamin Cup. This is his first event as an individual, and his first BWF ranking event since the World Championships of last year. They have met 3 times. The last meeting was in the Indonesian Open a year ago. They also met last January in Malaysia. The 3 matches have all gone the way in straight games to Chong. Elaine Kong is our umpire. Pedro Garcia is our service judge. So the most anticipated match of the day. And because, with all due respect to Hans-Kristian Vittinghus, Chong is back in a final.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Hans-Kristian Vittinghus. Stand up. On my left, Chong.
Well, this is no formality, but the expectations are for the former world #1 to produce the goods and get back to winning ways. Not a bad start to the match, though.
Service over, 1 love.
interesting to know, wouldn't it, whether Lee Chong Wei's been feeling nervous ahead of this match. I'm sure he'd like a little bit of nerves, get the adrenaline going. Perfectly timed. Vittinghus hits the line. He's off the mark.
1, 2.
Well, we all know what the dreaming goal is for Lee Chong Wei. To culminate with gold in Rio next year. A lot of badminton to be played. That's short. Vittinghus can't quite put it away though. But in the end, Lee Chong Wei takes the point. Yeah, this kind of the beginning of a big road over the next 12 months for Lee Chong Wei. Lovely touch. It's his first time competing in America since he competed here in the World Championships a decade ago. Of course, his first World Championships, won bronze that year. That's on the line as well. So Vittinghus is hit his stride. Lee Chong Wei doesn't agree with the call there. Got to say, I've got a very good view from my commentary position of that, and I have to say it did look good. Lee Chong Wei was a little closer than I am, but he thought otherwise. That's the way to respond.
Service over, 5-2.
Vittinghus hasn't come here just to make up the numbers. Of course, he'd love his to win this US Open as well. His last victory came back in September at the Belgium International. He springs back up as well. That's long, unfortunately, but vintage Lee Chong Wei there. 4-5. Fortunately for elimination, the backhand went long. A decent start from Vittinghus. Said it's been 6 months of disappointment for him prior to this week. Excited to be in another final. That's just long this time.
Service over, 6-5.
The top of the net and just went wide. And Vittinghus leads for the first time in this final.
As a reminder to all spectators, flash photography, strobe light, and video recording is strictly prohibited at all times. Once again, flash photography, strobe lights, and video recording are strictly prohibited at all times. Thank you.
Vittinghus trying to play the role of party pooper here, and he's doing it pretty well. Nice run of points from the Dane.
9-6.
Two very mature players. Of course, Lee Chong 32, Vittinghus 29. Terrific performance from him in Dubai. Vittinghus beaten in the end in the final by Chen Long last December.
Service over, 7-9.
Oh, magnificent. Quite magnificent. He's lapping it up as well here, Lee Chong Wei. He knows that was a crowd pleaser. The coiled sprint. Gets down and picks himself up in a flash. And then produces a winner. It's what they came to see, and it's what he's so capable of producing.
Play.
Fabulous. Oh, how about that for a riposte from Vittinghus.
10-8.
Well, losing to Chen Long, he said, was the biggest achievement in his career to date. Could surpass that today, the Dane. Especially with shots like that, it's Vittinghus who is in the lead in the interval. 11 points to 8. Work to be done. Intriguing start. I'll be delighted Vittinghus with the way things have panned out over these opening points. This is turning into a good test, isn't it, for Lee Chong Wei? We've seen a terrific rally here in the restart. Look at this. Oh. An inspiring rally, which Lee Chong Wei wins in the end. But all credit to Vittinghus, certainly playing his part in that one as well.
Service over, 9-11.
Terrific heavyweight battle so far. guided.
11.
Quite. Back at level pegging. Well, it's been a pretty decent week so far for Malaysian badminton, obviously after Chong Wei-Feng's win in the Southeast Asian Games. Of course, it's Chong Wei-Feng who's made way for Lee Chong-wei in the World Championship selection for Malaysia. You know, Morton Frost, who's been watching, has been very pleased with the progress that Lee Chong-wei's been making this week, the head of the Badminton Association of Malaysia. And he's making some progress here. That's 5 points in a row now for Chong-wei. 5 straight since the restart after the interval. Just wide.
Service over. 12, 13.
Well, that's proving to be a good test, isn't it, for Lee Chong-wei? Credit to Vittinghus for pushing him like he is right here. Only won 1 match in the last 6 events coming into this event. Hans-Kristian Vittinghus. Weight there proved crucial in the end. Hesitation from Lee Chong-wei. Great racket speed there.
14.
Oh, that one like a rash. Bang. Yeah, deserves a drink. Very hard on the psychology of the game, has Vittinghus. Been working the last couple of years with Jakob Hansen. I suppose it's been mentally draining the last year for Lee Chong-wei. That's it.
Correction. Out.
Oh, wow. Wow. I've got to say, my instinct was
14 all.
that was it. That's wow.
Sorry. 15, 13.
Well, sportsmanly Vittinghus pointing out the scoring was wrong, but I have to say, I think he was a little hard done by there. Well, the umpire had to be certain.
14, 15.
Elaine Kong there overruling the line judge. We move on.
All.
A little bit of rust there. told you he's been working hard on the mental side of things, and I think we're seeing that from Vittinghus.
16.
Point overall.
15.
Win against him. He's won 3 points since. And it's a very close opening game in the men's singles final of this US Open. Misread it there, didn't he? Vittinghus. Annoyed with himself. Clean winner that time.
Service over, 17-16.
Looks extremely fit, Chong. Obviously has played a few matches competitively over the last month or so. Oh, that's a beauty from Vittinghus.
18-16.
And he is now getting close to potentially taking this opening game. Shot doesn't come off. Vittinghus moves 19-16 up.
19-16.
Now, let's see what Lee Chong-wei can do about this situation here. Oh, it's long. It's long. The drive is long. From the day.
17-19.
Magnificent from Lee Chong-wei there. Could easily have been staring game points in the face.
18-19.
Turn that point around magnificently now. Can he complete the turnaround in this game itself? It's out. Oh, what an intriguing opening game it's been. 11-8 the interval lead for Vittinghus. Lee Chong-wei turning around that overall, giving him a 15-13 lead, and that's out. And now it's Lee Chong-wei who has gained points after being 19-16 down. He won 4 in a row at just the time he needed. Now to see the job through. Oh, what a Listen, you won't see anything better than that all year long, I doubt. Incredible. Not just to play a shot like that through your legs, yeah, we've all seen that before, but for it to be a winner on game point, that's ridiculous. The only one not laughing and cheering is Lee Chong-wei. Sensational from Vittinghus. May well be shot. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? After doing that, he does that. Oh. Lee Chong-wei takes the opening game, and what an opening game it was. Vittinghus can shake his head all right. After playing one of the shots of his life, the shots of his career, he then throws it all away. Lee Chong-wei takes the opening game, 22 points to 20. Oh, you've got to feel for the day, mate. You really do. Despair, utter despair. Chong-wei halfway to victory, but that wasn't according to the script. 22-20 though, he took it in the end. And has his best opportunity gone? Remember, 19-16 up in that opening game, Vittinghus, and then saving game point in the most ridiculous manner. Here's some of the highlights. Sure we'll get to see that point again. That was the overall. Wonderful. Second game underway then. And for Hans-Kristian Vittinghus, well, got to put behind him what happened at the end of that opening game. And Chong try and carry on playing the excellent caliber of badminton that he's produced so far in this match. Really tested Lee Chong-wei. Maybe he should have taken that opening game. Certainly produced something that will rival the shot of the year. Just over a wide from the Dane. That's wide from Lee Chong-wei.
Service over, 2-all.
almost wonder whether Vittinghus' best opportunity now has passed. His reaction to the overall was terrific. The saving of game point was ridiculous. And he's contributed to what's been a thoroughly entertaining final so far. It's pretty close again. Hard to see the rest of this match living up to the spectacular nature of that opening game, but you never know. You never know your luck. Well, it was a little short from Vittinghus, but still right on the money from Lee Chong. Last time at the body. Very difficult for Vittinghus to control that. Obviously expecting it to come either side of him, went straight at him. That's just long.
8-5.
Clear. Too much power on it from Lee Chong.
8.
Oh, nice winner.
7-8.
Not a misjudgment
Hey.
from Lee Chong. Obviously not quite judging the drift. And the back level pegging again.
Service over. 9-8.
Fabulous.
10-8.
Makes it look so easy, as all top players do.
Thank you. Thank you.
interval lead of 11-8, as it was in the first game. At this time, of course, to Lee Chong-wei, who already has that first game in the bag, and he's inching closer to a first title in just over a year. Feel that an opportunity's missed here from Vittinghus. Had a really good chance in that opening game to take it, and then the frustration at the end of it all after the brilliance of what he did on game point against him. And I suppose that's why you work hard on the psychology of the game, to pick yourself up after moments like that, try and push on again.
11-8, play.
Almost just over a year to the day when Lee Chong-wei won his last event. That was the Japan Open, June the 15th in 2014. So a year and 6 days ago. And he looks like he wants to close this one out quickly now. Very acrobatic, so athletic. Yeah, 4 wins last year, obviously all coming in the first 6 months of the year. Oh dear. Yeah, it's turning into one of those, I'm afraid, Hans. Always miss one.
Service over, 8-9-14.
But it's a 5-point cushion now for Lee Chong-wei in this second game. It's been a mixed bag, really, for Lee Chong-wei, you have to say. Some brilliance, not so good, but it's, overall looks as if it's going to be enough to get the job done. And it's a first step, isn't it? These are all stepping stones for Lee Chong-wei. Just try and get back to the upper echelons of those world rankings. To believe he's 180th in the world. That's what happens when you're not allowed to play.
16-10.
Well, now he's back on court, and he can do something about it, and he's doing that here this week in New York. Just long from Vittinghus. And, well, the drama of the first game, man, seems a little while ago now, doesn't it? This is far more straightforward for Lee Chong-wei. Missed by a whisker, but it's still 6 points the difference. Vittinghus, they're just saying to the line judge that calling before the shuttle's actually landed. That's what his complaint was. 3 points now from victory, Lee Chong-wei. First BWF ranking competition since those World Championships in Copenhagen. Just wide from Vittinghus.
19-12.
In his absence, no Malaysian has won in any of the Opens that have been on the calendar. The controversy that's dogged him over the last year, well, it's about to be consigned to the history books. That's given out by Vittinghus.
19.
It was given out. It was given out. And it should be match points.
Sorry.
Indeed. There we are, confirmation. But it is match points. 8 of them as well for Lee Chong-wei. Lee Chong-wei is back, and back to winning ways. He's a champion again. Adored. And much adored here in New York as well. Well, is that a first step to some glory over the next year? We'll have to wait and see, but it's a step forward for Lee Chong-wei, the US Open champion of 2015. He's beaten Hans-Kristian Vittinghus in the final, 22-20. What a first set it was. 21-12, far more comfortable in the second. Well, I make it career title number 56 for Lee Chong-wei. And well, we had some real entertainment, didn't we, in that men's singles final. Kind of petered out a little bit in the second game as Lee Chong-wei took control. Vittinghus ran out of answers, but all credit to the Malaysian. Champion once more. So confirmation of the results that we've seen so far, and a straight games victory for Lee Chong-wei over Hans-Kristian Vittinghus. Means it's a win for the Malaysian over the Dane, and a pretty comprehensive second game. Not quite as comprehensive as the women's doubles, where Wu Yang and Zhong Qianxin were a level one up at that interval, but nonetheless, a terrific win for Lee Chong-wei. One match to come, and that's the men's doubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the award presentation ceremony of the men's singles 2015 Yonex Suffolk County Community College US Open Championships, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series. The runner-up of the men's singles is Hans-Kristian Vittinghus from Denmark.
Yeah, well, he'll think back at those last couple of points in the opening game. He should think back at the third from last point in that opening game as well, because that was incredible.
The runner-up trophy is presented to Hans-Kristian Vittinghus by Raja Reza Raja Zalib Shah, Deputy Permanent Representative of Malaysia to the United Nations.
So Raja Reza Raja Zalib Shah hands over the goodies to Vittinghus.
And the winner of the men's singles is Chong from Malaysia.
Chong with the Malaysian flag wrapped around him.
The winner's trophy is presented to Chong by Mr. Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab, Consulate General of Malaysia to New York.
Mr. Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. I'm sure a very happy man, the Consulate General of Malaysia to New York. That was the picture he was hoping for, that he stood next to Lee Chong Wei as he took the crown here this week. Don't know if you call that, but someone shouting out, come back next year, right?
The prize money is presented
Maybe not, we shall see.
By Yoshihiro Yano, Vice President of the Yonex Corporation.
Yeah, prizes to be handed out as well.
And the winner's prize money is presented
$9,000 to Lee Chong Wei, but it's about another title. Confidence builder, confidence boost for Lee Chong Wei. He has waited over a year, just over a year, to get back in the winner's circle, but he's done that this week at the US Open in New York, the men's singles champion of 2015. Well, it was a terrific match, plenty of highlights to watch, so let's sit back and see some terrific points that ended with Lee Chong Wei as the winner. So just waiting for the players for our final offering. And here they come.
From China, Li Junhui,
Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen. Couple of Chinese youngsters who, well, mean business. But an Indian pairing that well showed yesterday in their win over Kimura and Sonoda that they're up for the fight. And Well, they now got a tough task ahead of them, but they beat China's top pair at the All England Championships this year. Why can't they beat the young guns, the young pretenders? China against India, the 5th of our finals at this US Open. Been a thoroughly entertaining Sunday in New York.
His tail, your choice. Right side, okay.